Hello, friends. I am in the process of looking at my tracker for the day, and I had some questions on here. So I thought I would get on with you guys and just chit chat about some of your recent comments. Hi, Pam. How are you this evening? Are you on program? I hope you are. Um, So yeah, I have been trying to eat, I don't want to say low carb, but I guess that's kind of what I've been doing all week, is watching my carby intake stuff. And so I've really been working on not eating as many snacks because I had gone a little crazy, a little bit crazy the last month. As you all know, I'm up 7 pounds and I'm starting to feel it. My back was starting to hurt. So I kind of pulled back a little bit, and I've been doing 0 point foodless stuff and a lot of healthy fats. And I have not been eating off the 0 point food list. I've not been eating like real carby stuff like beans and corn. Um, and for a couple days, I had a really bad headache, like really bad headache. What does that tell you? Just eating a lot of lean proteins, healthy fats, lots of greens, like lots of veggies, and I felt like crap. Like, it was yucky. And so on Sunday, I think I told you guys this. This is kind of what put me over the edge, is that I said I was not going to eat the key lime pie, and I went into the kitchen and basically just shoved a piece of key lime pie into my mouth. And that was just sort of the end. So I've had a good week. I don't know that the scale is going to speak back to me in a way that I like on Saturday, but at least I feel like I'm back on the right track. And you guys have really, given me some great feedback. So I did want to talk about some of your comments. I know Sue Antonish. Sue, how do you say your last name? Hi, Sue. Hey, Susan Moon and Debbie and Erica and 3+ a bunny. Really? You have a bunny? That's so cool. Oh, thank you, Anita. Anita's going to moderate for me. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, beautiful. Back to you. Hi, reluctant vegetarian. Hey, Liz. So are you a vegetarian? Are you doing Weight Watchers? Let us know. So, hey, Vicky and True Treats. Hey, girl. Hey, Trudy. So you guys were asking, or Sue was asking, if there was a way to track on Weight Watchers using more of a keto approach. So I did want to talk to you all about that, and kind of what I've been experimenting with this week. Not full on keto, but pulling back on a lot of the sugary stuff. And I will tell you, I had like a light bulb moment on Saturday at the Weight Watchers meeting with that whole comment of there not being any scientific evidence that, or there not being any evidence that sugar is addictive. And that did not resonate with me on a experiential and personal level on Saturday. And I sort of had like a flashback to old Weight Watchers programs where you could eat 0 point, or not zero, what are they called? 100-calorie packs of treats all day long and still be on program. And I feel like I have been manipulating the program and eating a lot of 0 point foods and then using my points for crap, basically. Or what I consider to be stuff that does not serve me. So when I say crap, I'm talking about my own personal feeling about certain foods that I know trigger me, they do not serve me, they kick me into overeat mode or whatever. And I told you guys my leader said that whole thing about yay, relentless pursuit of shade. You didn't miss it. I'm glad you're here. My leader's whole thing about, really looking at your food and asking yourself, is this worthy of me? And I've just really been thinking about that lately. Like that freaking key lime. Did I say cheesecake or did I say key lime pie? It was key lime pie. I don't know why I'm thinking cheesecake. I think because Costco had the cheesecakes and the key lime pies all together, and they all just looked like things I wanted to shove to my face. But what I did shove into my face was key lime pie. So, what was I getting at? That was sort of a light bulb moment. Thank you, Tracy. I need clarification. That was a light bulb moment for me and made me really look at what I was eating this week. Not with a goal of weight loss either. Like, I, at this point, just need some self-control. Like, I have got to get back on the horse. And I feel like maybe I was overconfident, you guys, and I really felt like I wasn't going to fall off this time. And the stress just kind of hit me upside the head, and look at me. Here is where I'm at. I gained 7 pounds. So, Ruth, how is my mom? So my mom came home from the hospital yesterday, and she had sort of a couple of not disastrous, but she had some stuff happen at the hospital that was upsetting to me as a nurse. So that's been stressful, but she's doing fine. She just didn't receive, the kind of care that in some areas, and I'm not saying 100%, but there were just some areas that were very lacking and upsetting to me as her daughter. And my mom's a retired nurse. So my redheaded temper has been going like super duper crazy, but she's fine. She's stable. She's good. She's at home. She told me last night she was feeling 300% better. So thank you for asking. That is so sweet. If you all don't know, my mother had a spinal fusion and a laminectomy. So, okay, what was I blabbing on before I got on that part? My glasses match my hair. Thank you. They're cheap. I got them off of Glasses. No, Firmoo. I think Firmoo. Firmoo. Something like that. So thank you so much. I'm glad that she's better too. I'm going to start calling you RPS. Relentless Pursuit of Shade. I love it. Okay, so back to this idea of doing keto on Weight Watchers. I am not an expert on keto, not one bit. I don't know much about it. I have a couple books on it. I've had family members that have played around with it, and of course, there's a lot of YouTube information. But from what I understand on keto, and I think Amanda Seiper is talking about this, you get your body into ketosis, and then your body uses fat for fuel. So Weight Watchers, I think you can adapt to most anything. The problem that you run into with Weight Watchers and keto is that a lot of the healthy fats are very high in points, and so you quickly run out of points. So I decided to try it today and just see, like, I was trying to eat sort of more of a keto style. And I mean, I very quickly ran out of points. I guess from what I understand, you can eat, if you eat lean meats, sometimes those can be converted into sugars, which I didn't know that, like more easily converted into sugars or something. I don't know. So people on keto, they eat a lot of, full fat meats. Like your hamburger is going to be like the 85-15 and not the 93-7, that sort of thing, because you want to get the fat in. But today, like I had this morning, I had some coconut oil in my coffee. I used to do the bulletproof coffee a couple years ago. My brother kind of got me into that. So that is coconut oil and butter in your coffee. So I thought I would try that this morning. So I had half of a tablespoon of butter and and a teaspoon of coconut oil. And that was 5 points. And then I had a half of a tablespoon of avocado oil, and that's what I put my eggs in this morning. So for all of that, that was 7 smart points on the program. At lunch today, I had tuna with an avocado, And the avocado, I ate the whole thing and I tracked it as 7 points. And for dinner, I had a hamburger patty for 7 points, and I had a piece of cheese that I counted for 4, and then I had a salad. I have 3 points left for the day, basically, you guys. And I had a big green salad. I had some greens at lunch. I had some, in the avocado oil, I had sauteed some onions and mushrooms. So I had, veggies, lots of veggies with my stuff. But you can see how quickly you can eat through those points if you're doing a keto type program, but it's doable. And I think, you get those weekly points, right? And so you can use those towards healthy fats. And ultimately, I totally think it's doable. I do think it's going to rein you in, which is a good thing from what I understand. The keto people, a lot of them count calories and stuff. So I think you can do it. Now, I don't know that keto is a long-term strategy for myself. Although this week, I think it's been very useful and beneficial to get off of a lot of the processed stuff that I personally was eating, the stuff that was causing issues for me. And I'm not telling you guys what to do. You guys, I would never, ever, ever even presume to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you that I needed to get off of the binging stuff. So this has been kind of a fun and useful exercise this week. I have noticed that if you're going to take Simply Filling and sort of this lower carby, keto-y thing that I've been sort of doing, but not really, this week, I'm more hungry when I do Simply Filling. And I think it's the carbs. Like, I literally could eat sweet potatoes. And you guys know this about me. You guys, you've been watching my vlog. I love sweet potato. I could eat a couple. And then, with Simply Filling, I can get full and then be hungry an hour or two later because I've had a lot of carby stuff and eat again. And so that's why Simply Filling's been hard for me. It's kind of stimulated that binger in me. And I don't know that I'm a true binger, but I have a tendency towards that. So, hi, Serena. Let's see. Sue said that she double-tracked today on Weight Watchers and Carb Manager, and you used 21 points but 70 carbs. Popcorn and an English muffin killed it. Yeah. So, very interesting. Let's see. Weight Watchers with Tracy says, have you tried the skinny tea and the detox tea? No, I kind of feel like... Okay, I'm going to just give you guys my honest opinion on the teas. This is terrible. I have not tried the teas. Oh gosh, and now my battery's going to die. So I'm probably going to have to get my son to get the charger for me. But I have not tried the teas. Hold on, let me text Asher, see if he'll get me a charger. One moment, please. I didn't realize my battery was so low. And I was going to give you the honest tea on the tea. Okay, you guys, I'm going to just be honest. I'm always honest with you guys. I feel like the teas, are they like a multi-level marketing like scam? Or, hold on, now I'm going to have to go get the thing to charge my phone. Are people like reviewing the teas and putting like the link out on the teas because they want you guys to buy the tea and they want to make money off of you guys? Like, what? Have you guys used the tea and you like the tea? I'm trying to find a charger. You say hi.
Hello.
Esther's going to help me. Will you help me find it? Will you go to my car and get the charger for this? I think that's the problem.
Sure.
My family has to help me with vlogging, you guys. That's like part of my life now. So, hi, I'm still here. Anyway, I just am not exactly sure what the deal is. What's in the tea? Is the tea organic? I don't know. You guys fill me in. I feel like people on YouTube that have the tea want you guys to buy the tea so that they can make money off the tea. That's what I feel like. I haven't really seen any evidence that the tea works. Okay? So that's where I'm at. That's sort of a nurse opinion. Shelly says that she jumped on the tea bandwagon and all they did was make her thirsty. Let's see. And then Relentless Pursuit of Shay says she used the tea and what happened? Wait. The colon tea works. Well, yeah, it stimulated your colon. So there's lots of other things you can do to stimulate your colon, you know. Okay, so Tracy's going to do a video for us if the tea works. So we will see. I personally, I'm not going to buy the tea. I feel like the tea is too expensive. And I'm not going to put links to, I'm not going to try the tea and put links to stuff for, I don't need to get wealthy off of you guys. That's not why I'm here. And I don't need to make money off of tea. So, okay, hold on. I'm plugging in my charger. This is sort of a rant. I didn't mean to turn into a Teamy rant. I'm sorry, Teamy. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. But God bless all the people out there that feel like the Teamy tea is a good choice for them, and they're making money off of it. I think that that's great. Hold on. I'm going to go back through your comments once I get done with my technical. You know, I always have to have some sort of technical difficulty while I'm vlogging because I'm stupid, basically. Hold on. Okay, cool. Now we're in a different location. I'm going to put you guys on the bookcase. Alrighty, so what were we talking about? Any other comments on the tea? Yeah, Tracy says, the teas seem, or I'm sorry, Nightbot says, the teas seem intriguing, but it's sad that Tracy has to be our test subject. I totally agree. Tracy, please don't feel like you have to spend money so you can tell us, like, what the deal is with the tea. Oh! Okay, those of you that have left my live stream right now, I totally understand and I forgive you. Shirley, hi, I'm glad you. The only thing I actually use that I talked to you guys about are the essential oils. So are you guys still here? Let me see. Vicky, Trudy. Okay. So Anita says stay out, Amy. Stay out of the tea. Yeah, I'm staying out of the tea. Ruth is asking if I ever did the Whole30 because she's curious about it. I did do the Whole30. I enjoyed the Whole30. I probably should try something like that again, but not right now. I'm really just trying to get back on the bandwagon with Weight Watchers. So Robin says she loves her essential oils. I do too. And let's see if there's any other comments. What's your best Weight Watchers tip? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. My best Weight Watchers tip and trick, just tip, it's actually the fundamental one, is to track. I really feel like you will not be successful on Weight Watchers unless you're able to track everything that you eat, whether you're on program or off program. Tracking is the #1 tool that will keep you on program. So, and I think that that's what's different from a lot of other programs is the tracking piece of it. So that's my #1 tip is to track, to be faithful to tracking, and that will help you lose weight. So hopefully that's it. Susan wants to know what the Whole30 is. Susan, do a search on YouTube and you'll find lots of people that have done Whole30. So as a nurse, is being in ketosis good for you? Debbie, there is a lot of research, a lot of studies out there. I would encourage you to do your own research. I think that there are pros and cons, and I think it's all very individualized. I know that if you have diabetes, you have to be extremely careful with whatever you do. I think if you're going to do a ketogenic diet, it's a good idea to go and see your healthcare provider and make sure you're cool, like your lab work and everything is good. My nurse practitioner, I work with her. I actually work with my healthcare providers. So I run stuff by her, and I told her that I was going to try to do sort of a lower carb thing for a while, and my lab work is great. I'm not on any medications. I only take vitamins. So, and every once in a while a Tylenol or something for my back. But I, am a healthy person, thank God, at this point. So, I am not going to speak. I'm not going to give you guys medical advice or speak to any of that. I want for you to do your own research, talk to your own healthcare providers, And I'm not here to be controversial at all. I feel like I'm just trying to work Weight Watchers. And the reason I'm so stuck on Weight Watchers, you guys, honestly, I love the app and I love going to the meetings and getting weighed in every week. Um, the Freestyle program has been problematic for myself. Um, and I want to take ownership of that and say a lot of it is because of the way that I've worked it. I don't know that I've worked it. Maybe I misunderstand some of their, I don't know. Look, I have a lot of thoughts. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding the way that they want us to work it. I don't know. I've talked about this before. I feel like there should be more time spent on uh, talking to us in class about how to work the program in a way that's doable. Um, I feel like my weight loss has been really slow on Freestyle, which I'm okay with. So when I am working the program, it's hard for me because I feel like the rewards are small and I have to adjust my expectations. Um, I don't know. I just have my own thoughts on that. And I don't know that my thoughts are very concrete because I'm struggling to lose weight and I'm struggling with this burden that is my obesity. And I have to take accountability and ownership for it. But I also am paying for a program that I want to understand how to implement it in the best way possible. And so that's why you guys see me sort of tweaking things and working on things. And I think like there are other YouTubers out there that feel the same way that I do. There's so many things to love about Weight Watchers, but there are some things that I don't love about Weight Watchers. But I'm also feeling like it's the best program for me right now. So I hope that makes sense. And I plan on staying on Weight Watchers. You know, I was going to do a year of this and do a year of vlogging for you guys, and that started back in October. So I'm trying to be very faithful to that and stay, track, go to meetings, drink my water, all the stuff you guys have seen me say. And I have done that, and I am down 17 pounds. So, is the fault mine? Yes, I believe some of it is. But I also feel like Freestyle has some tweaking that needs to be done. And as we all know, those of us that have been on multiple Weight Watcher programs, I'm sure in January they will tweak the program and we will see changes because I feel like there are enough people and very visual, vocal people out there that are frustrated with certain aspects of the program. So I think they'll have to, they're going to have to tweak some stuff. Serena says she's having issues with the fruits. And Serena, I think you're not alone in that. I think there are people that are having issues with fruit. And then I think there are people that do very well with the fruit. So I know that if I get into more than 1 or 2 servings of fruit, I have a lot of sugar cravings. And so that's something that I'm dealing with. F Meow says she hopes they tweak the program. Me too. They should bring me on as a consultant. I would probably just confuse the crap out of them because I feel somewhat confused. And I have friends out there that never switched from Smart Points, like they're still doing the old Smart Points program prior to Freestyle, and they're doing great. And so sometimes I think about just going back to that and not having the free food list. I don't know if that's the issue. But yeah, it's so funny. Whenever I talk about this, you guys totally chime in and are saying a lot of the same things that I'm thinking. And so Weight Watchers foodie Mother Runner said she quit on Saturday and she switched to calorie counting and she's going to miss her leader and meeting. I totally feel you on that. I've entertained doing different things. You guys have seen me. I've tried different ways of doing freestyle. I've tried simply filling. Right now, I'm, kind of mixing up the low carb thing with it. And the problem is that I love the app, I love tracking, and I love meetings. So I don't know that can you do MyFitnessPal and go to meetings? Will you get the same amount of stuff out of it? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Floor says that in Australia, the leaders are saying that there's changes coming to Weight Watchers. Any talk in the USA? I don't know any leaders well enough to get any inside scoop, and I don't know that I have any subscribers that are leaders. Um, I will tell you that I anticipate them making changes just based on the way the Weight Watchers community feels online, and I think the feedback they're probably getting, that there is a level of frustration. And I remember when they switched, was it to Points Plus? People were really frustrated, and so they went back and tweaked the program. So my thought is that probably a good thing would be to limit maybe the fruit servings, that they're free up to a certain point, maybe finessing the 0 point food list. And then I don't know. I don't know what else they could implement because they've gone so far. It would be like major backtracking to change it. So I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do. But I would think that they're going to have to probably do something, especially if they're watching like the YouTube peeps and the Instagram peeps and some of the stuff I've seen on Connect. So, but that's just my thought. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's see. Vicky says leaders can't say much in advance. They get in trouble. Yes, I've heard that. Pam says she's a receptionist. She hasn't heard anything. Yeah, we're not close enough to January. They usually do the change around January. So, January. Robin says she uses Fitness Pal and Weight Watchers at the same time. Huh. So, you think that my Fitness Pal, oh, that maybe you weren't eating enough on Weight Watchers. That wouldn't surprise me. So, anyway, I didn't want to come on here and bash Freestyle. That's not why I'm here. So I just wanted to chit chat about some of the questions I had, and a lot of them were sort of. I had another good question about, maybe I'm perimenopausal, and that's why I'm running into sort of the slowdown. That wouldn't surprise me. I feel like my hormones are all over the place. I think between the stress, my age, and the fact that I have trouble staying on program, all contribute to the fact that I'm not doing that great. But hey, I'm still here, right? I'm still trying, so that there's something to be said for that. So if you see my finger, I'm scrolling through your comments. If you're wondering what I'm doing, Anita says yes. I guess she's agreeing with me. Thank you, Anita, for agreeing with me. B is doing the old momentum plan, which I love. The old momentum plan. I tried that here and there. When was that? Like a month ago. And I was just eating so many carbs, I couldn't even stay on that. Stress did it to me. So I think find a plan, implement the plan, treat it sort of like the scientific method, outline the plan, implement the plan. If the plan doesn't work, reevaluate, try again. That's kind of where I'm at. Sort of care planning for myself. In nursing, we do a lot of care planning. So we lay out the care plan and we implement the care plan. And if we notice that our outcomes are not there that we want, then we reevaluate. And I have very much a nurse-trained brain. And so my care plan has been Weight Watchers. And for whatever reason, either I'm non-compliant, we'll use like a lot of medical terminology, or the plan's not working. I'm not having that much success right now, so I'm trying to tweak things. So that's where I'm at. Let's see. Thank you, moderator. Yes, I agree. Let's see. How is stopping snacking going? Fleur just asked me. It's going great. I have been stopping every night after dinner. Actually, I just sprayed a little bit of that whipped, like the light whipped, not Cool Whip, but you know what I'm talking about. Light whipped topping in my mouth just a minute ago. So I think that that's snacking. So I have to be really careful not to go back in there. I was going to put it on a Jell-O, but I ran out of Jell-Os. So, all right, guys, I'm going to kind of wrap this up because, I start getting crazy talk in here. But hopefully I haven't been too controversial. Hey, Anna, congratulations on losing 1.6. That's amazing. Um, let's see. Anita said that the leader was telling her that Weight Watchers is talking about going more towards wellness. I hope that that happens. A lot of you sound like you're wanting some changes to Weight Watchers. So I think that that's important. And I think if you feel that way, I think that that's good feedback for if you go to meetings, if you're online. I think we need to be giving feedback because we are consumers. And I always feel like this is my feedback because I'm on YouTube, but I don't think they're watching my channel. They probably like watched one episode and they were like, this girl's crazy. And so, I'm definitely not a spokesperson for Weight Watchers. And so I don't think my opinion really matters. But I would like to see them make some big changes. So thanks, Anita, for moderating. I appreciate you. Thanks, Stephanie, for all the hearts. Sue, I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening and talking to me tonight. Sometimes I feel like it sort of talks me down, and it also gives me motivation for the rest of the night to not go back in the kitchen. The kitchen is clean right now, so I'm not going back in there. Flora says she loves Weight Watchers. I do too. I have a special place in my heart for Weight Watchers because I did lose 70 pounds on Weight Watchers in my early 20s. And I just, I had a really good experience. I remember my kids being little and I was able to take them to meetings, and I felt like there was so much support then, and I still feel like in our community we have like so much support. So I think that that's one reason why I haven't left Freestyle. And then also just making sure that I really take full accountability for how I implement the program. And I don't want to say the program doesn't work when I'm not actually working the program. So I want to give it some more time. I am tweaking things. I feel like in October I'm going to reevaluate. That will be my 1 year mark of being on YouTube and being on Weight Watchers. And I'm going to kind of look at, the money I've spent at Weight Watchers, and if this vlog has been helpful. I feel like, I've really enjoyed it. And I've made so many awesome friends, out there. So, but, I just want to kind of reevaluate the whole thing and come up with some new goals for next year, whether it be continuing to vlog, continuing on Weight Watchers, trying something different. I think, I worry that if I try something different, I just don't want to lose the relationships and friendships I've made out there on YouTube. So that concerns me a little bit. But ultimately, we all have to do what we have to do. So Sue says, don't leave us. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm just talking about in terms of what am I going to do next year? I did a lot of daily vlogging this last 9 months. And I would love to get back to daily vlogs. I'm hoping my life will open up a little bit more so that I can do that. I have been having meetings every day at lunch, or I get a 5-minute lunch, or my whole lunch is full of phone calls and texts. So my life has really significantly changed since I started doing daily vlogs, and that's why it's really hard for me to do that. So I've been trying to pop on here live with you guys, even though I know it's not as interesting. This weekend I will do another, weekend vlog of weigh-ins and what I'm doing, running around. Thank you, Pat. I really enjoy vlogging, and I enjoy you guys' support. So we'll see what happens in October. I'm going to try to figure out at that point next year's goals. So I'm going to get ready to celebrate my 46th. And everybody stay in orbit, okay? And let's just keep going. Thank you, Mimi. You're so sweet. Thank you, Weight Watchers, Foodie, Mother Runner. I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Ruth. Have a wonderful night. I hope I said hi to everybody. Hi, Marie. Oh, you're watching your carbs and you're down 9 pounds in 8 weeks. That's amazing. Congratulations. I know what hard work that is. That is so cool. B, thank you so much. Go check out B's journey. She has a channel. She does a lot of daily vlogs, so go check her out for sure. And Debbie, I'm not going to stop vlogging. That's not what I'm saying, but I am going to reevaluate a little bit in October. So we'll talk more about that then. All right, guys. Take care. Hey, Janice. Yeah, go back and watch, Janice, because I blabbed a lot. And for my Teamy Tea people, let me know. I want to know about outcomes. If you've tried the Teamy Tea and you liked it and you're still drinking it, I want to know specifically what kind of impact it's had on you. I want to know how much it cost, and all that good stuff. Okay? Good night. Bye.